Hello Internet, date of recording is Monday the 2nd of December. I actually got the day right this time, but only because I actually practiced it before I started recording. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, I've not designed a thumbnail yet, and I've not properly given this video a title yet. Either way, you've seen all that, which I did in the future, let's get into it. So the topic of this video today is there's going to be an 11th F1 team, let's talk about it. So General Motors Cadillac, or as I will be calling them for this video, Cadillac, are going to be joining F1 not next year, in 2026. We've got plenty of things already happening in 2026. Rules changes, I might make a video on those as well. Audi will be taking over Kick Sauber. It's all going to be very interesting in 2026, as it's one of those times where F1 has a restart and mixes everything up. So yeah, that's already going to be interesting. But if we're getting if we are getting an 11th team as well, then that will make the sport more competitive, I'd say, because then we'd have a new team and it will be more challenging because there'll be more races on the grid. Now, the way I see it going is, unless this team really knows what they're doing, they're just going to be another middle to bottom of the grid team for a few decades. But we'll get to see a new team on the grid and get to see them improve over time, which is going to be really interesting, I'd say. Also, that means there'll be 2 new racers. Each team has 2 racers, so they'll need 2 new drivers. Now, there's plenty of options for who they could take as a driver, you know. We've had some brilliant, phenomenal drivers in our day as F1. But, they have an option here. They could either go for drivers who are going to be out of a contract by then. Seen some people saying Daniel Ricciardo could come back in. I think he's retired now, I don't think. I think once Red Bull let him go of RB, I don't think any other team's going to want it. But it would be a good idea for Cadillac if they wanted support straight from the get-go. Also, they could... Kevin Magnussen's also out of a contract after the season. In fact, both Kick Sauber drivers are out of a contract. There's plenty of F2 drivers they could bring in. Their options are quite endless. And bringing more F2 drivers in, or even bringing a few drivers from another racing series such as IndyCar would also, well, it would benefit them greatly. It would really, it probably wouldn't do well. Especially if these drivers aren't used to F1 cars, these drivers wouldn't be magnificent. But it would allow for these drivers to get new support, and it would maybe bring fans and supporters of these racing series who aren't a fan of F1 to F1. So yeah, honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm a fan of having an 11th F1 team. I know a few of the teams weren't fans of it the first time it was pitched, just due to the fact that having an 11th team means that the prize money will go down. But honestly, that's not something I'm bothered about. It means we'll have 22 drivers. This season we had 23, but that's only because drivers got sacked. Oliver Behrman did a few races. But yeah, there were my thoughts on the topic. Good day.